The Judgement Set is one of the new class-bound combo sets on Hero Private Server. Battle-priced builds aged really bad in Ragnarok Online, basically existing only during beta, when we were at most acolytes. During the years, many new maces for priced, or usable by priced class, did get made and released, but none of them literally ever hit the public. Those weapons alone were not good enough to revitalize a more close combat-oriented approach for this class. The main objective of Judgement Set is to make battle-priced builds viable again. Pay attention, I said viable, not incredibly amazing. What you are seeing on screen is basically the upper normal limit of this build. Average attack speed and damage range between 1300 and 1700. Now let's go look at the set more in detail. Like all the new class-bound combo sets, it is composed by 4 pieces. Mace of Judgment, a level 4 weapon with a decent attack and 2 slots, but that lacks magic attack bonuses. Being focused on physical attack, it has a chance to increase damage dealt on undeads and demons by 25% for 7 seconds, a 10% activating chance when attacking. Robe of Judgment. High defense slotted robe with a bit of magical defense too. It has 1% chance to autocast our highest heal level on ourselves when we attack. Shawl of Judgment. This garment gives 10 flee and 5% damage reduction from demons and undeads, but be aware, it is not slotted. Shoes of Judgment. Some flat HP and some SP recovery bonuses. Slotted, but nothing special. The combo. Here is where things starts becoming interesting. Once fully worn, the set will make our attacks pierce demons and undead physical defense by 5% for each level in Signum Crucis, and it will furtherly reduce damage taken from demons and undeads by 1% per level in Divine Protection. This means that at level 10 Signum Crucis we will pierce 50% of their defense, and at level 10 Divine Protection we will reduce 10% of their damage. But there's more, those 2 bonuses gets doubled if we are high priced instead of a common priced. We will then completely ignore demons and undead's defense and reduce their damage they deal on us by 20%. Other equipments, cards and builds. Battle Priest build. Beginning from the top, the best hats when we have to deal with demons is Love Bear hat plus Eye Bandage combo, giving 30% demons damage reduction and 7% physical and magical damage on them. If you aren't against demons, but instead you're against undeads, I like personally swapping the Love Bear combo with Wings of Victory for extra defense and magical defense, or for Ear Mode Cap plus the Purple Eye Bandage. I'm not really sure what card compound in the Ear Mode Cap, probably something not going to mess up with stat 10's bonuses. Being the Love Bear combo basically a must when facing demons, when facing instead undeads, you can really use whatever you prefer. Moving on lowered gear, we will probably use a backpack. For the robe, the best card is Battery card, to prevent shed of damage and to not become undead. Other choice could be Pazana card, for going against demons that uses fire spells. And talking now about weapon cards, you will have to make 2 Maces of Judgment, because one will be compounded with Palm Spider cards and the other with Struth's cards. Reaching the shield slot, we have various options: Valkyrie Shield or Stone Buckler, or Thorny Shield if you can match it with a rare Bison Horn. But whatever the shield or shields you will choose, again you will have to make a couple of them. One for Calithburg card and the other for a Teddy Bear card. Moving to the shoes, being this build committed on agility, the top choice is Martyr card. Now, the matter on the accessories choice is difficult, because this build wants physical damage and attack speed, which a high price really lacks of. All the choices for attack speed are expensive and rare, like Bison Horn combo and one Quanomag glove. Or, if with a different shield from Thorny Buckler, then we have to use 2 gloves of Quanomag. And not only this, the Bison Horn and the Quanomag gloves must probably be compounded with Mantis cards, making the gloves kinda restricted restricted to only this build usage if you don't want to use them or don't have at all an assassin cross and or a beast-strafing sniper. Instead, a bison horn of muscle will always find a space on a whitesmith. So, regarding accessories, you have to find what will work best for yourself and explore different options. Stat-wise, the Judgement Battle Priest commits heavily on strength and agility, with some good dexterity. Also, I find wise to put some points into vitality. The damage will come mainly from high strength and weapon cards. The attack speed will come mostly from our agility, because Priest can only use concentration potions, and hitting ability will be increased only by how much dexterity we are gonna put on. Dex, though, will help with buff cast time. And don't forget intelligence. We are priced after all. Try to reach an intelligence value to match a heal of 1700 points or so. That should be enough, but you can really vary your intelligence as much as you want. Less intelligence means higher dex and vitality. As you can see, this build is weird, and you haven't seen the skill tree yet. Starting from the Acolyte skill tree, we have Heal, Blessing and Increase Agility maxed to 10. Those are a must always. Then Divine Protection and Signum Crucis to maximize all the Judgement Set's bonuses. Demon Bane level 10 is a prerequisite, as they are Aqua Benedicta and Angelus level 1. Rewatch is there just because I wanted at least level 1 teleport. And stop! We can't really spend any other points into the Acolyte skills. We already spent 65 points here. Next, on Price skill tree, oh boy! Magnificat level 1 is all what we can do for it. As for Resurrection, level 1 just to have it. Assumptio level 5 is a must, and because we are using maces, we need to max out the Mace Mastery skill too. Then max out Meditation and Mana Recharge, along with Aspersio, useful to hit shadows and undead's elements, and Impositio Manus, and we are done. The rest are prerequisites. Wonderful, isn't it? Oh, and I brought Lex Divina to 6 just to maximize its duration. Nothing else. We don't have Sanctuary, nor Safety Wall, nor a proper Magnificat or Resurrection. We don't have even War Portal and Numa. Not even Teleport level 2. Simply marvelous. Or you can choose to use the Judgement Set with a more traditional build. For example, Magnus Exorcismus. As you can see, the Acolyte skills are more well covered, and the Priest skill tree is more recognizable. And of course, stat-wise, we will have a different situation. Basically fully committing on dexterity and intelligence for cast time and damage plus heal amount, with some vitality to not be a piece of bread. It's to get advantage of the extra damage reduction the set offers against demons and undeads. For ME, though, we will change weapon cards, getting 2-drop cards for example. And accessories, those will probably always be a Rosary under a cast, fan card, and a Spiritual Ring. Too bad we can't use Holy Stick, as we will break the Judgement Set. But no big deal. That rod is so incredibly hard now to obtain, I didn't want even to mention it here. Though there will still be all the problems related to ME builds. Slow cast time and huge aftercast delays, but if you can play in party with a bard playing Poem of Bragi, that will be an entire different experience. The simplest build you could want to use the Judgement Set is on a classic support high priced, so no offensive skills like Turn Undead or Magnus Exorcismus, but nearly all the other healing and defensive skills, stats wise, just enough vitality to reach stun and curse immunity, good high dexterity to not spend hours casting skills, and a nice amount of intelligence for heal amount and SP pool. This is it. Remember that these sets, Judgment, the previously showcased Ironforge and the future ones I'm going to cover in my videos, are meant to enhance old obsolete builds or to explore new, never considered ways to play those classes, and are not by any means intended to be high-hand setups, nor being really capable to beat other high-hand gears. Thank you for following this showcase video until now. This video showed only a small portion of every possible application of this build. Now it's up to you to try it. See you in the next video.